Okay, here job 26651. This is a bid for Seattle University. This is city sidewalk on East Columbia between Broadway and 10th. So we actually did patching, crack fill, seal coat, stripe on the P lot here. And so before I get ahead of myself, this is going to be concrete. I don't think we need traffic control for this particular section. They do have 4 sections of concrete we're going to bid. They want a separate bid for each one. Excuse me. So this one will be concrete, traffic control. There will be an optional price. And then, yeah, so staging. Talked to the folks at Seattle U. Kavek's not here anymore, but Richard Moyer is now his replacement. Nice guy. Should be able to get this work. So he said no problem. We'd be able to stage in here. They're probably not going to do this work until after school is out, but they're not sure. They may have money still in this year's budget, so they may pull the trigger sooner. So create an aerial for me. C3, it's right here. So this is East Columbia, or sorry, this is East Columbia, and this is Broadway, and that's 10th. So C3, there to there. So we got, I'll give you the dimensions on the end. And then C4 is across the street, and it's an alley, driveway approach, a driveway, if you will. And I'll show that to you. So I'm going to show you C3 first. As you can see, we got this nice big parking lot that we could stage in. C3 is going to start down there, the good concrete. And we are going to have 84 feet of 6 foot wide Seattle square. 4 inches from that score mark, the edge of the driveway. We have 17 feet by 6 feet. Goes to there, so that'll be 6 inches. And then the rest of the footage goes from there. I think we cut her off. To be safe. Any broken pieces, we went to this new section. So 84 by 6 is both sides of the driveway, and then 17 by 6 is the driveway. We have no parks on both sides of the street. However, no one uses this street but Seattle University, and sure, we could put up no parks if we wanted to and pour this right out of the chute. Okay, so I was just over there. Now this driveway here, faculty parking A through D. This is going to be, we're going to assume 6 inches. We're going to go from this driveway approach. Each one of these sections is 16 feet wide. They were originally poured in 10-foot sections. So it's 69 feet by 6 feet. This is all busted up. I don't believe there's any tree root damage. It's just old. It could be. There's a little root removal, but there's not much evidence of it for as old as this is. And so we would go down to here. Rest of that is in pretty good shape. But this is all busted up and cracked, especially along the building. So when they backfilled this, they probably didn't do it in lifts. They didn't do a very good job. And so that's kind of dirt, but they have had some settling. And you can especially see the settling here in this corner. That's probably solid 5 inches at the worst part deficit. So right now, you know, the water sheet drains and it goes to there and it sits there. So I think for an area of, say, let's just say 20 by 30, we add 2 inches of rock. That should give us enough extra rock to regrade that. Once we get to this point, then we have fall right down the middle. And I don't see it being a big problem. And yeah, so although this is a very old exposed aggregate finish, they don't want to go to the expense of doing exposed aggregate, so this will just be a light broom. All right. So that's it for this job. This alley gets priced as an option. That concrete gets priced for sure. And of course we need a street use. And if we want to stage on the street, then we'll need a traffic control plan. So that's it for this job.